welcome to Mommy Academy.
Thanks for watching Jesus the Messiah, you guys.
And today we're going to continue reading from our favorite children's Bible, the Jesus Storybook Bible by
Sally Lloyd Jones.
That's right, by Sally Lloyd Jones. If you don't have a children's Bible that you love, you should totally check this one out. And we're also going to share with you a little activity to do after the story, so please stay tuned. Something that you can do at home and have a lot of fun.
Hey, it's an obstacle course.
It's an obstacle course. Very good. And we'll show you how that ties into our story today in just a minute. So today's story is called Running Away. And here's our picture. And it's from Luke 15. Are you ready?
Well, the running away thing doesn't sound good.
No, running away does not sound good. And in the Bible, we have a lot of stories about running away, and it doesn't turn out very well. Like Jonah and the whale, right? Jonah ran away from doing what God told him to do, and what happened to him?
He was swallowed by a whale. Oh.
That's right. And this is another story about how running away can make a lot of trouble. And it is from Luke 15. Are you ready? Here's how our story goes. Jesus told the story about a boy who ran away. Once upon a time, there was a boy and his dad. Now one day, the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have my dad around telling me what is good for me all the time, I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun. He thinks, does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? The son never thought of that before, but suddenly he doesn't know anymore. Where do you think these kind of thoughts are coming from? You think they're coming from Jesus and love?
Well, not coming from Jesus.
No, these are the kind of thoughts that come from the devil. And when we get these kind of thoughts, we need to say, I know better, and put on our brave face and say, no, I'm not going to listen to these thoughts. So the son goes to his father and says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. Oh my, how do you think that made Dad feel?
Sad.
So sad. His father is sad, but he won't force his boy to stay. So he grieves his son and gives him what he wants. The son takes the money and goes on a long, long journey to a far-off country, and everything's wonderful and perfect for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss. He is free. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart, but then he just eats more, or drinks more, or buys more clothes, or goes to more parties until that sad feeling goes away. Do you think that sad feeling goes away for very long?
No.
No. So here's a picture of him saying,
it
bye,
comes
Dad.
back.
He goes on a long journey, and now he's starting to party. Now, all that eating and drinking, what does that take from us? Our money. Uh-oh. And that's what happens next in the story. But soon his money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. Oink, 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 oink. What do you think of that job?
I think this guy is very, very hungry.
Yes, that's right. Well, let's hear what happens next. So not only does he get a job feeding pigs, maybe not a favorite job. One day he is so hungry and so desperate he even tries eating some piggy food. What am I doing? He suddenly says, as if he had woken up from a nightmare. Yuck! All of it, ick, out of his mouth. My father is rich, and I'm here in a pigsty eating pig food. Oh, that's horrible. Do you think pig food tastes very good? Oh, no. He wipes his mouth, dusts himself off. I'm going home.
Yay!
As he starts for home, though, he begins to worry. Dad won't love me anymore. I've been too bad. He won't want me for his son anymore. So he practices his I'm sorry speech All this time, what he doesn't know is that day after day, his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance, waiting for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice. I can't be happy until I get him back. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him. What will the dad do? Fold his arms and frown?
No,
Shout,
hug him.
"That'll teach you." And just you wait, young man. The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill, through the gap in the hedge, up the road. Before his son can even begin his "I'm sorry" speech, his dad runs to him and throws his arms around him and can't stop kissing him. So here's the son far off, and there's the dad running towards him. Did the dad forgive the son and his meanness?
I think so.
Yeah, he did. And then the boy also repented and decided to change his behavior. "Let's have a party," his dad shouts. "My boy is home." He ran away. I lost him, but now I have him back. Jesus told them, God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, "Does my dad really want me to be happy?" Jesus told people this story to show them what God is like and to show people what they are like. And so they could know, however far they ran, however well they hid, however lost they were, it wouldn't matter because God's children could never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. Ah, it's such a beautiful story. And look at that happiness and those hugs. There we go.
They're having a party.
So happy.
Party.
Ah! And that is the end of that story. Did you like that story?
Yeah.
That was a good story. Okay, now it's time for the fun and games. So in the Prodigal Son story, the boy ran away from home and came across a whole bunch of troubles and difficulties, kind of like an obstacle course. So we're going to call this home, and this is our obstacle course. And Tankie's going to have to run his obstacle course and get back home to do the activity. So you could set up your own obstacle course. We had some cones. We had a punching bag for the bad guy when we beat up the bad guy at the end. No, Satan, no more listening to those bad thoughts, right?
Yeah.
And we also have a sprinkler set up. He has to dodge the sprinkler to have a little bit more fun. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So you set up whatever obstacle course that you can, and then you could do your Prodigal Son run too. All right, Tankie, are you ready?
Oh yeah, and stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Well, I hope that you were able to have fun doing an obstacle course of your own. We sure did. Please like, please share. We'd like to bring as much value to as many children and educators as we can. Mwah. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Bye.